All right. Shalawam. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi.
ahchyam Yahawashi.
And double honors to our elders and apostles, a great millstone who taught us this truth.
Double honors to the elders and apostles.
And shalom to all you brothers out there that's laboring, that's teaching this truth with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalawam to all the ahchyams that's of the elect.
Khan. So, you know, me and the brother, it's the brother ahchyam and the brother Hakai here, GMS Charlotte. You know, we just kind of wanted to, you know, just go in the spirit and just do a little sit down and just elaborate on certain things. You know, basically, you know, just the reward of the kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, brothers is laboring around the world in this truth, fighting for the kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? Defending the gospel of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man. So, you know, we just kind of want to just elaborate on some things in the spirit, man, and, you know, just go from there. But get that scripture in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 35, 36.
All right. Hebrews 10, verse 35. Cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which have great recompense of reward. Right.
So, don't brothers out there, you know, don't cast away your confidence, man. Stay diligent, man. You know, fight them demons, man. You know, because Satan like to jump in your mind and put that doubt into your spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, cast away not your confidence, man, because, you know, we laboring for this truth, man. We laboring for the kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the recompense of that great reward that we're gonna receive, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the kingdom, you know what I'm saying? Everything that entails with the kingdom, you know what I mean? So that's what we laboring for, man. Cast not away your confidence, man. Stay confident, stay strong, you know. Keep going out.
All right, verse 36. For ye had need of patience, that after ye had done the will of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, ye might receive the promise.
Right, and we gotta have patience, man. Basically, long suffering, man. You know, so we gotta endure, man. We gotta endure in this faith to the end, man. You know. And the scriptures say after doing the will of the Most High, man, that's laboring in His work, man. You know, pushing the truth out there on the highways and the byways diligently. You know, brothers putting up videos, sit downs. You know, saying going through the history, man, doing everything we can to make sure our calling is an election sure. You know what I'm saying? Got anything, brother?
Nah, man. We go ahead and go with the spirit, but like you said, man, you know, we just got to go ahead and, you know, like the scripture said, man, he that endured to the end shall be saved, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said this right here was going to be an easy road. There's no prophet that ever had an easy road. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? And we got the biggest examples, our big brother Yahawashi, man. You know what I'm saying? We know all the hell he had to endure to get the glory and get the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? So how much more is a servant? Like scripture say, the master ain't greater than the servant, man. No, excuse me, servant ain't greater than the master.
That's right, brother. You know, and that's the thing, man. Like I mean, this is a race, man. You know, and every race, every competition, sport, or whatsoever, man, there's a reward at the end of that thing, man. You know, and like you said, man, this is the spiritual championship that we fighting for, man. You know, we trying to make that roster, man. That 144,000 roster, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we laboring for. That's the reward, man. You know what I'm saying?
And I had a precept real quick. I had a quick precept.
Go ahead, brother.
Just saying, just now. Still the same chapter. This right here is Hebrews 10, verse 37. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come, and will not tarry. You know what I'm saying? So it may seem like it's taking a while, but you know what I'm saying, the mind of Yahawashi and whatnot, man, everything that happened just was like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So like the scripture say, salvation is nearer than what we believe. You know what I'm saying? Verse 38. Now the just shall live by faith, but if any man draweth back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. And that just preluding on what you were saying earlier when you were saying that we got to endure. You know what I'm saying? You know, as a good soldier, you know, you gotta endure even in hardness, man. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what type of afflictions or what type of hell that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is putting on you, you know what I'm saying, you able to bear that. Like Yahawah says, you know what I'm saying, he's not going to put no more on you than what you can bear. His yoke is not heavy. You know, not a burden. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was going along to a little, you know, just a little precept of what you're going towards enduring in this faith.
And then when you go into that word of enduring hardness, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that means to suffer tribulation, to suffer evils, man. Because that's what's going to come upon us, man. As you see now, you know, you got you basically got as we was talking with the other brothers yesterday, you got Esau and the heathen starting to come up against the truth, man. You know, now this word is reaching the four corners of the earth, and you know, everybody's questioning you know, the Hebrew Israelites now. Everybody has an issue with the Hebrew Israelites now because the word is getting out there. And like I was telling the brothers the other day, you know, these Edomites and these heathen are out there. They're doing the research, man. So they know what we're telling is the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have to endure that persecution that's going to come, man, because this devil, man, he's going to try to do everything he can to try to cover up and try to deny this truth so souls won't get awakened and be converted and saved, you know? You know what I'm saying? But jump to Isaiah 64:4.
Isaiah 64:4. Isaiah 64:4. For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither have the eye seen, O Yahawah, beside thee, what he hath prepared for him that waited for him.
Right, so the scriptures say, matter of fact, let me get to it. Salaki, I should have had it pulled up myself. Salaki.
You good, I good.
Read that one more time from the top.
Right. This right here, Isaiah 64, verse 4. For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither have the eye seen, O Yahawah, beside thee, what he hath prepared for him that waited for him.
Right. And you know, and that's the reward, man, because our minds can't fathom what the reward of the kingdom is going to be for those ones that stay diligent and that endure in this thing to the end of what's prepared for them. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and that's basically what I wanted to touch on was the reward of finishing this work. You know what I'm saying? You know, the kingdom, immortality, man. You know, spiritual power. You know, the nation of Israel back in their right mind again. You know what I'm saying? Like you said earlier, the unity among Israel again. You know what I'm saying? Our people not hating each other. You know what I'm saying? Our people loving each other, man. The brotherly love, sisterly love. You know what I'm saying? Just the whole kingdom, everything that entails in the kingdom, the other planets. You know what I'm saying? Just like you say, the scriptures say, since the beginning, the world men have not heard, nor perceived by ear, or neither have I have seen, O God, beside thee, what hath he prepared for them that waited for him, man. So we can use our imaginations, but even our imaginations is not even enough, man. You know, of the reward that the Lord has for us, man, if we continue to endure in this thing, man. You know, and that's a beautiful thing, man. And just meditating on that alone, man, that should build you up in the spirit, man, because it's just like, you know, we know the kingdom is here, it's coming, man. You know, we at the end of the end. You know what I'm saying? And it's exciting and scary times we living in, man. You know what I'm saying? We excited at the fact that the kingdom is coming. You know, the Lord is on the way, but at the same time, like, that persecution is coming. You know what I'm saying? Some brothers may have to experience death. You know, brothers getting snatched up, you know, because this devil's going to come down on us according to Revelations 12:12. You know what I'm saying? The devil have a short time to rule, and he's going to come down on the tribes, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but going through all of that shit, man, and enduring through all of that, man, there's a reward at the end of this thing, man. And that's the beautiful thing about it, man. You know? You have anything else?
I mean, and you know, Daniel 12:1. You know, like it said, it's gonna be like a time like no other in history. You know what I'm saying? So it's going, you know, so like I said, you know, and that goes back into, you know, Isaiah 33:6. where your faith is gonna kick in. Where matter of fact, let me go ahead and get that real quick, man. Let me get that real quick. Let me pull that scripture real quick. Isaiah 30. This scripture comes out all the time, man. Right? It's one of my favorite scriptures. Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is his treasure.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, that fear of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, us keeping these laws, statutes, commandments, and doing what we commanded to do by our big brother Yahawashi, and also, you know what I'm saying, through the spirit of Yahawashi, through the apostles, man. You know what I'm saying? To who the apostles came back then, we know who our elders apostles are, man. You know what I'm saying? Leading by example. Okay. You know what I'm saying? By laboring, by enduring, putting the work in, teaching Israel's the elect. Only the elect is going to get this right here. It's only for the elect. Only the elect is going to hearken to this word and hearken to this truth.
Got it. Beautiful point, man. And like you said, and just to piggyback on what you said earlier, what's coming to the world is going to be like what the world has never seen before. So basically, like I always bring out, the Lord, he destroyed the world the first time with the flood, man. He killed everybody. So what's coming this time is going to be worse than that. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy, man. So it's like, and like you said, the scripture you brought out, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times, man. So shit is about to get real fucking bad out here, man.
And I want one more point up in the skip. You know what I'm saying? What should put the fear, they say to put the fear of the Lord in you, is the time that's coming in Jacob's trouble. You can't compare it to no other time in fucking history, man. So that right there is just shaking your ass up, man. Like, hey, man, what do I got to do to make sure I don't be on the wrong receiving end, of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi wrath, man? What the hell I got to do? You know what I'm saying? That Lord willing, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi found me worthy of being one of the first fruits of worthy of repentance, man. That I, Lord willing, man, get to live in those cherries along with the other brothers and ahchyams that's of the elect as well too, man.
Con, I got one quick scripture just to elaborate on what you said. This is Romans. Let me get it real quick, Shalawam. This is Romans 5, and I'm gonna start at verse 8, and 9 is the point. But it says, "But God commended His love toward us, and that while we were yet sinners, Yahawashi died for us. Much more than, being now justified by His blood, we shall be saved from wrath through Him." You know what I'm saying? So that's the only way we're gonna be saved through this upcoming wrath and tribulation, man. Through Yahawashi, by having faith in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man. It said we shall be saved from wrath through Him. All right. So that also proves that Yahawashi is worthy to be worshipped, man. For all these niggas that try to say that Yahawashi ain't supposed to be worshipped, man. That's the only way we're gonna be saved. We gotta have faith through Him. All right.
Come down to verse 10 too. Mother, hit that up too, brother.
At verse 10, Romans 5 and 10. For if when we were enemies, we were reconciled unto Yahawah by the death of His Son, which more being reconciled, we shall be saved by His life. God,
I tell you, man.
God.
I tell you, boys.
It don't get no more plain than that. Man. It don't get no more plain than that, man. You know? And that's the point, man. You gotta have faith in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. You have to have faith in the name, man. All right. Jump to get 1 Corinthians 2 and 9 for me.
Okay. 1 Corinthians 2 and 9. 1 Corinthians 2 and 9. All right. 1 Corinthians 2 and 9. But as it is written, I have not seen. Let me start it back over. 1 Corinthians 2 and 9. But as it is written, I have not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi have prepared for them that love Him.
Right, and that's just a precept backing up what we read earlier, So, like, we really don't understand. We can't imagine what the Lord has prepared for us if we finish this thing, man. If we endure to the end, man, whether it be through death or whether the Lord preserves us to actually be saved, you know, to receive salvation in them chariots, man. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I